Get it. We back here again, y'all. We playing some 2K16. I got my gaming set up in there. 50 subscribers. Yo, man, let's get in some 2K. Let's do my career for a little bit. To get some coins up, rank up, get my overall. So here we go. Let's get it. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do real. Man. So here we go, man. Just loading up. I don't know why it's taking so long, cause this thing that offer entering soon, whatever thing. I don't know, man. It's taking long. Yeah. 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 Playing some 2K, rapping on the God. Everybody balling like they coming with a step back. Ooh. I know that sucked. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this thing set up on my Xbox so I can watch the live stream on it while I'm doing it. So we trying to get it set up real fast. So it's gonna take me a minute. Then we'll hit up 2K. You know what? While it's loading in, I'm gonna shoot around for a little bit. Money. Money. Alright, it loaded up. Alright, here it go. Oh, my ball over here. Alright, y'all. Let's do it. Alright, here we go. Here we go.
This is it. The last game of my rookie season. Kinda hard to believe. These 82 games have gone by in a blur. I know we're on the outside looking in when it comes to playoffs, but that doesn't mean I can't go out and give it everything I have one last time. So here goes nothing.
Yeah. 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 And I'm gonna try to get the face cam for y'all here soon to do a face. Well, you already see my face, but some of y'all may not. But
the towering skyscrapers that surround
I'm gonna try to get a camera thing.
Boston, Massachusetts.
So we can.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke.
Let's get to where I'm in. What's
First quarter play and just over 3.5.
Speak with Eric Spoelstra for a moment. They're looking to break the tie on this season series, and I asked him what he thought might be a key factor. He said it always seems to come down to getting a stop. We have to get our hands up to contest shots, or as we often do, even send them back.
Oh.
That's how we'll win this game.
Can't let that happen.
Sounds like a plan, Kevin.
Thank you very much, Doris. So it's mainly about defense for them early on.
And it won't just be early. I mean, it'll be about D all game long.
Yeah, and he made that point very clearly and emphatically to Doris and his players. I think we're going to see an intense defensive performance today.
Sorry, I was looking at your screen.
Stoudemire, with the change of scenery last season, was bought out by the Knicks, signed with the Mavs midway through the season.
That was the best thing to happen to Stoudemire, in my opinion, Kevin. He got to play playoff basketball again, and we know that wasn't going to happen in New York.
Pick by Zeller. Pass to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Freak. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
I had to hit the rim.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Winslow kicks to Richardson.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Goran Dragic. He's been a factor for them over the last month, putting up about 18 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Here we go.
For Boston, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Here's Freak. And shot selection there, not a high percentage look for him.
My guy normally makes some things.
Shot clock in game. It's Dragic with the drive. Here's Johnson. That's in coming off.
God almighty. They getting up, man.
Johnson's got his second bucket tonight. Boston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Over to the wing. Freak with it to halt the run. No good.
What the heck is going on? God almighty.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Heat lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And Amir Johnson re-signed in Toronto. He's been a big part of this team for years, and he talked about their great fan support.
Almost like a soccer atmosphere. I don't know if you've been to a soccer game overseas, but they're just always cheering, rowdy, jumping up and down, waving towels. It's just a great atmosphere, you know, and it's inspirational just to watch the support we have.
A lot of fans south of the border in the U.S. are surprised when they learn.
Dwayne, I gotta guard Dwayne Wade.
Crowder, he's checked in
They
for
is
Evan
crazy.
And Freak subbed in for Avery Bradley. And a new group in for the Heat. Amari Stoudemire, he's checked in for Whiteside. Johnson comes in for Chris Bosh. Winslow's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Richardson in for Goran Dragic.
It's fake. It's
On
fake,
the floor
man.
for Miami. Johnson is out there
I'm
with
telling
Stoudemire.
you, it's fake right
and
now.
there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Winslow,
making
and
nothing.
it's Richardson in at the
I know
point
he's
guard.
freaking ball, man.
Wade outside. Stoudemire
Yes,
kicks to
I'm
Winslow.
salty. That's some bull crap.
1:12 left in the first half of the game. Here's Johnson. And Boston with the rebound. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their
About
last
time.
matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
And frankly, I mean, that was sloppy play on the other side.
Man, y'all dodged
But
him
not
way
all of them.
behind
They
mine.
put the screws to him.
I'm looking
that's
on my
for sure.
other screen thing.
For the 3. And that one's good. Johnson's got the lead up to 13 now for Miami.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points.
Boston with the triple.
As opposed to the first quarter, they're doing a much better job from behind the arc here in the second. They're starting to heat up a little bit, percolate from behind that three-point line, and as a result, they're chipping away at that lead.
They get it again. Out to Wade.
He gonna shoot.
Stoudemire setting the pick for Wade, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
And the first half is now.
Kevin, I'm here with...
Man, we down a little bit. God.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a
Y'all,
tightly contested
can
game,
y'all tell y'all
guys, but
friends
you know
and
what, anything can
family
happen. You look at Chris
that
Bosh
about
in this
me,
game,
man?
he's
Hit
been
them up,
everywhere.
tell them to
And
subscribe,
he
like
just
the
went
videos.
off in those
Cause we
first
need
two
some
quarters,
subscribers,
guys.
man. Trying to hit that 100 or 1,000, man, by next year.
Miami
So,
leading by 18.
y'all think we
And
can
let's
do
now
it?
go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris
hope we
Burke.
can.
Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets was a big factor. He finished with 8 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. A performance like this was just the trick his team needed to snap their losing streak.
Oh,
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a
We're down by
spectacular game
20.
for him,
God
even by his
dang.
standards, guys.
And how about
Yeah,
the
we
high
losing
standards
this, I'm
he
sorry
has
to
for
say.
himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore
mean, it's gonna
today.
make you lose
it'd be
it
awfully
anyways, 'cause it's the
difficult
last
to top
game.
that last game.
And look, Joe Johnson last season, not his best
Mud, dude.
statistically, but boy, did he show some heart. I mean, he was one of the catalysts for Brooklyn making the playoffs, especially when Brook Lopez returned healthy and the two could play off of one another.
Talking about Joe Johnson, I'm not going to lie. Last year wasn't
Bruh,
one of his
his
best
free throw
statistically,
weird,
Clark. His
bruh.
shooting accuracy was on the low end. His turnover numbers were high. It wasn't very pretty.
But for Joe, Kevin, I don't think it was about the numbers last year. It was about wanting to compete and to win. And he's developed a champion's will over the years. And I would like to see him finally achieve his goal of maybe winning the championship. I think he deserves it. He's been consistent. He's been solid. And now you see some maturation with him as well.
that's out, man. What? I'm
Outside
spamming.
Dragic from 11 feet away, and that one's good. And the Heat lead by 20.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
That's good. 8 points for Freak.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Wade kicks to Johnson. And the dunk by Winslow.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Freak with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Here's Freak. And it's Dragic with the rebound. Dragic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Goes up and lays it.
Man, let that little man do that.
Dragic has got 8 points.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Turner dishes to Freak. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Money.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Dragic with the drive. Johnson outside. That 3 off the mark. Celtics trail by 19. Smart passes to Turner. 19 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Freak. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Winslow. Shot no good. And as we end the third quarter,
Yo, if we
a
can hit a
double-digit
combat,
deficit.
I would be so happy.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter. Some changes for Boston. Tyler Zellers checked in for Sullinger. Smart comes in for Crowder. And Freak subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. And Miami also making a switch. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Dwayne Wade. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Dragic is out there with Dang. Then there's Chris Bosh. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Whiteside in at the 5 spot.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
Clark, look at their number of
Try to
assists.
hit
Well, they
that pump
minimized the
fake, y'all.
one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball movement, you're right. And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column
try
for the
to hit
season.
the
It'll go
pump
down as
fake.
their 48th win.
And by getting the hard-earned victory here this evening, they'll have snapped the 1-1 season series deadlock between these two teams, finishing 2 games to 1
What
on the year
in the
against
world?
the Celtics.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Bosch. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket
We
seemed as
lost it.
wide as a barrel. It didn't take their time.
Polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
I'm gonna leave him open.
The whole knockout blow.
Fucking spam that bitch. Damn.
And so Miami takes this one by a big...
Chris, tell us.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of Chris Bosh. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
Chris Bosh came to play tonight, guys, and that's a frightening prospect for an opposing team, because when you got a big who can score from anywhere like Bosh can, it does.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this year's final regular.
I get it 365.
24 minutes.
24/7. Gotta give it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give.
They God, them color ones expensive. I'm gonna get a Chinese symbol. I should get that. I like that. And I'm gonna get one more Chinese symbol. So. Now to go put them things on. Man, this thing will come on. Oh my God, man. This thing takes forever, I swear. There we go. Back. I gotta keep it 100. I'm gonna go to my park now. Man, stupid things.
He was coming to the house to get me. He ain't show.
Alright, y'all. So, I guess I'm just gonna end it here. I'll do it tonight. So, peace. We out. Let's get it. Subscribe, like, tell your friends and family, man. So, let's get it.